they challenge their child a lot in
Uh-huh.
a positive way. If you wanna view it that way,
You
sometimes
wanna view it that way?
if
I'm
you
not
wanna
saying
view it that
anything.
way. Welcome to sorry. Again. I almost
Okay,
said
okay.
watch Mojo again. Although you can keep that in.
Have you been watching Watch Mojo?
No, I just every time I say welcome to Popcorn Chatter, it reminds me of Watch
Watch
Mojo. So
Mojo. Okay.
welcome to Pop Again. Okay. Welcome to Popcorn Chatter.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Anica. Sit back, relax, and grab some snacks.
I almost stole your line there. Listen and hopefully laugh at us as we begin this episode of Popcorn. Oh, oh my God! It gets
Oh
screwed up.
no.
Listen and hopefully laugh at us as we begin the Mother's Day episode of Popcorn Chatter. Yay! Kind of a
Yay!
clutch episode here. Recording it on Mother's
This
Day.
is
I think is it?
this is so funny. This is the 12th episode already and we still haven't gotten our intro down. It's
I
so
mean, we keep
fine, but
changing it, so I guess there's
that's
that.
so true.
Ah,
We gotta
so.
find. It's fine. We love improv. But yeah, happy Mother's Day to all mothers,
Mm-hmm.
both like all mother figures, etc.
Yeah. I
I
mean, technically,
can't.
mother figures are mothers. I mean, okay, maybe legally not, but like they are mothers anyway.
Biologically not.
Biologically
Yeah,
not,
like
yeah.
yeah.
But
But yeah, mother figures.
mother
So,
figures.
stepmothers, aunts who are like your mothers, any kind of mother you have, like yeah, but not mommy issues. No, not that.
Okay.
We don't welcome that here.
Uh, okay.
Don't ask what it
So
is, mom. If you're listening, don't ask me what mommy issues are. Okay.
I did not say anything.
All right. So,
So I guess
to celebrate, how do I say this?
before we start.
Happy Mother's Day to your mom.
Oh yeah, likewise. I guess like that goes to
Forgot.
everyone else. Also, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers before
Yeah.
Uh,
Hope you spent this day today since we're recording on Mother's Day. Hope you spent your day with your mothers the right way.
yeah.
Did you get anything for your mom, Josh?
I will be. I mean, I had plans, but like, I don't know if how I'm gonna get there. I might actually like contact one of my old classmates, and
Wow.
ask for flowers. But I think my mom has like a specific gift she wants in mind, so I might just like go and get there. Yeah, get her that. What about you?
Wow. Love that for you. I'm just buying her favorite desserts, but unfortunately I'm using her money.
Hey,
I'm
it's the
still
thought that counts.
I don't have,
It's the
I don't
thought
have
that
my own
counts.
money yet.
Uh,
Next year, mom. Yeah.
something. I mean, okay. I guess like, I just wanted to share this about myself. I'm not really like okay. Maybe I do believe, but like, I don't
Do you
like.
believe in
No,
mothers?
no, no, no. Like, it's like I don't like buying gifts because
Gifts. Ah.
it's like let's say it's just Mother's Day. Like, okay, just because it's Mother's Day, and like I'm gonna get
Oh
something. I'm
yeah.
gonna post something like I I like giving gifts or doing things for people when I feel like it. When I feel I appreciate them or
Yeah, you
something.
don't need a date. Like
Yeah, I
you
don't
don't
need a
need a
day,
special
but
date to
like
do it.
sometimes you just have to, I guess. So yeah.
It's the social norm, I guess. But I agree with you on that actually. Like I sometimes holidays like Mother's Day or Father's Day, it
Oh,
doesn't move
Valentine's
me
Day.
that much. Valentine's Day,
Kidding.
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Christmas. I
But
mean, for Christmas, I think it's fun giving gifts on Christmas because
yeah, it's a
at least
whole
for that it's
holiday.
fun.
But
Yeah.
I guess for Mother's Day, Grandparents' Day, Father's Day, some those kinds of specific days, sometimes I don't feel it
Yeah.
mainly because I'm already kind of close with my family, so I kind of do a lot of stuff with them any day of the month or any day of the year. So like gift giving, I'm broke, so maybe next year I'll give back properly. But yeah, I spend my presence and do acts of service. I think that's like the love language in my family. So yeah, there's that. Anything else to add there?
uh. Well, I guess like that's. I mean, I guess I can. Other than everything else, I can also agree the fact that I think I'm close with my family already that we've like you don't need gifts to solidify that amount. But it's still, I guess, like as a person in general, receiving gifts
Yeah,
is always nice. So yeah, there's that.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. That's true.
I guess with that, it's time to talk about the types of mothers in pop culture,
Oh
which is
yes,
there is a lot.
since there are a lot, since this is a whole popcorn themed podcast, we gotta talk about the many types of mothers, mother figures, types of mothers you see in your media, and there are a lot, or at least the things that we're just gonna mention the things that we thought of. So
Okay.
to start us off, we can talk about the most familiar ones, which is the quote unquote moms in Disney, but surprisingly or not surprisingly, they're kind of absent moms. So
Mm.
should I start on this one?
Yeah, I think you're the much more
Disney nerd
Disney.
here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
exactly. So I don't know if, well, I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge that not every, I'm so sorry. Most Disney princesses or Disney main characters don't have a mom. They only ever have a single parent, and it's usually the mom that's gone. So like you have Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Elsa, and Anna don't have both of their parents. Cinderella in the live action at least lost her mom first, and then
Wait,
her
there's a live
dad.
action Cinderella.
Yeah, there's a live action
What do you mean?
Cinderella. What?
Wait, what? What movie was this?
There's a live action
No, there's not. What do you mean?
starring Lily James and Richard Madden. Madden? I think that's how you pronounce it.
Huh?
How do you not know this? There was a live action
I
Beauty
do
and the
not know.
Beast,
Holy,
live action
it's
Aladdin.
actually
There's
legit.
so many.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What the
From like $100 million budget. What the heck?
Yeah,
I mean,
you didn't know?
I guess it wasn't that good since I didn't hear about it.
What do you mean it wasn't that good? I liked it. I liked it a lot. It gave Cinderella like more depth, or like her story, like more meaning, I
Uh
guess.
huh.
I don't know. I just Lily James is so
Earned
pretty.
a half a million. Who? I mean, I was 15. I probably was like too busy playing League or something. I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Probably. But yeah, there is a live action Cinderella, and yeah, they explain more of her story with at least her past with like her mom, her relationship with her mother. Because if I remember in the animated Cinderella, her mom wasn't shown at
Mm.
all. If I don't remember. I don't think so. But yeah, moving on. Basically, we all know like those like main Disney princesses don't have mother figures much, and I like, for me it's always been a question like why is it always the moms aren't in Disney films? And at first, wait, no, before I say my like assumption, like
Uh
my
huh.
real answer to my own question, I want to look up the real reason, which was in an article in, I think, Refinery 2029. Yeah, yeah,
Uh
Refinery
huh.
29. It's a 2017 article. The real reason Disney princesses never have mothers. If you want to look up that article, that's the title. Um, Someone was interviewed at Disney, and the reason why there's most characters are motherless is because of Walt Disney's own loss with his mother, and the story is kind of sad. So I was really hesitant to actually mention it on the podcast, but
Mm-hmm.
for the sake, yeah, I will. So when this Walt Disney bought a house for his mom and his dad to move in, he had it renovated and like to have like the furnace fixed. But when his mom and dad moved in, the furnace leaked, and then his mother died while his father just got hospitalized. So he was kind of like traumatized with that. So I think the whole reason, I think it would, so because of that, like it's kind of implied that he's removing the mothers in his characters
Mm.
stories. Yeah, for that. But then that's the real reason. But I'm answering my own question to why there's no mothers in Disney films. Because I thought at first, mothers are stereotypically symbolized as, the comfort, the warmth, and the light of the family.
Mm-hmm.
And to have that gone, it would serve like the main character to find that own comfort and warmth
Feeling.
by themselves or
Uh.
something like that. Social issues, family issues, I guess,
Yeah.
character building,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something like that. But mommy issues, basically. Yeah. But yeah, there's that.
Okay.
And that's it for absent moms.
Uh,
Moving on to the
I
next
guess
type.
like I mean in Disney films at least, like other than that, like I also found the stepmom. I don't really know if it's like a trope, but like there are some. Okay, maybe my Disney knowledge is like kind of whack right now, but like I can remember like there are some Disney characters that have like stepmothers who are evil, and I don't know, like
Well, I think that stepmom trope kind of just falls under the Cinderella story and other Cinderella adaptations. I don't
isn't
remember
it
any
also
others.
Rapunzel? I remember like having a Rapunzel book as a
Is
kid.
she really a stepmom, or is she the kidnapper?
Okay, I
Fake
mean,
mom.
if as long as you made the child, you cared for the child
Raise the
somewhat. Yeah,
child,
raise the
but they're
child.
not really your child. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's a
I
stepmom.
don't know.
Yeah,
I just
but I
remember
think
like
so.
with my Rapunzel book before. I just remembered.
Rapunzel book.
I don't know why I had a Rapunzel book as a kid, but yeah, I did.
When was that? Was that like grade school,
Yeah, I
high
was grade school.
school?
I don't know. I just had it, and then yeah, I
That's
just
so
remembered
fun.
like Rapunzel's stepmom, or I guess
Mm-hmm.
kidnapper. I told her to like I think cut the hair or something, and like the prince fell like into in the roses and stuff, and he was like bleeding and stuff. I was like, oh wow,
That's definitely not the Disney
evil mom.
Rapunzel. Even,
But
but yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
uh, I actually okay. This is not related to anything, but like I think there were like some at least for the old Disney stories, like there were some like really dark stuff going on. So yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The original ones,
yeah, the
the
original ones.
Hans Christian Andersen. Oh no, I don't know the name.
And okay, is I forgot. I'm not sure, but is Maleficent Disney? Isn't she also a mom?
Yeah, Maleficent. She's not a mom. She's
She.
the fairy, like the evil fairy.
I
She was
haven't
like,
watched the second movie yet, so I mean I'm talking about the movie.
oh, wait, 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 wait. Are you talking about Maleficent, the live
Yeah,
action,
the
the
live
Angelina
action.
Jolie
Yeah,
the two movies?
she's like kind of depicted as a good, not really good, but like anti-hero type of character there. I
I
guess.
think she's good. She's badass. I like her.
Hmm. Well, she's not like the usual super evil Maleficent from the, you know,
Yeah, she's misunderstood.
yeah, there.
That's what most villains are anyway. But yeah, in the second movie, it's kind of established she's the godmother.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Which I
not
have not
necessarily
watched, but
stepmother,
yeah,
but
you
mother
know,
figure
mother
still counts.
figure.
Still counts. Yeah.
Uh, okay, so next. Sorry. I guess we're talking about
Okay,
the
I can
stepmom
talk
trope.
about the more popular culture um figures, with mom figures, which is like the cool mom
Oh,
versus, I didn't know which label to put. I put strict mom, but then now looking back at the films, it was more of like moms who shelter too much. Not strict in a sense. It's like
reminds me
strict
of my mom.
discipline, very discipline. What?
Reminds me of my mom.
Oh,
Kidding.
I'm not saying, and those are your words, not mine. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was pertaining to the moms depicted in Mean Girls. I
I
don't
have
remember
not
what
watched that
year.
movie.
I thought you said you
No,
watched
no,
the movie for class.
not the whole thing, like just parts of it, like
Ah, well,
snippets.
okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So basically, yeah, in me, I'm just gonna talk about the mother figures in that movie, not the movie itself. But yeah, in the movie, the cool mom was kind of she's Regina's mom, and she was kind of like reduced to just a gag, or like um someone to, like, I don't know. She was funny. I laughed at her scenes a lot. And sometimes whenever like my friends meet my mom and they say to me, "Oh my God, your mom's such a cool mom," I always get reminded of Regina's mom. So I'm just like, I just laugh inside, but I don't mention it to anyone. I'm mentioning it now. But yeah, basically the cool mom's trope
Mm.
or figure in that movie is basically like you're a cool mom. You try to fit in with the kids. You try to fit in with your children's friends and your children's like needs and whatnot. And it's sometimes it's kind of funny, and
Mm.
sometimes it's kind of cringy. But in at least in the movie, it was funny. Yeah, and then besides that, uh, uh, portrayal of moms, the cool side, there's also the quote unquote strict mom side or the sheltering mom side, which is more of like, oh, I just remembered a mom that I could mention, which is the mom from Lady Bird. Have you
Mm.
watched that?
No. I mean, for
Oh my
class
god, you haven't
also.
watched Lady Bird?
There's like a lot of films that like I've not watched the whole thing, but like watched a chunk of it for class, but like not the entire thing. But I mean, I
Uh-huh.
kind of
Uh-huh.
yeah. I remember what she looked like, and yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't watched like fully watched Lady Bird, especially
Uh,
since,
I'm
a film
student.
major, film enthusiast.
Uh,
Your friends are
I
our mutual friend
I know
Lisa.
Lichelle keeps like
Yeah,
talking about Lady Bird. No, cause
Lady
like
Bird's
I
one
had
of her
this like
favorites.
I wanted to like binge Lady Bird, and I forgot what that other movie is. It also
Is
had
it Little Women?
yeah, and I
Yeah.
wanted to like watch those two films like straight like right after the other, but yeah, I am still trying to finish Tenet, which is taking me a while because I am lost in the story. But yeah, I keep going.
It's all right. It's all right. So yeah. So besides the cool mom who's pretty relaxed, pretty loose with her children, you have also, of course, the mom that kind of shelters her child,
Mm.
kind of wants to keep them within the nest, and those are basically those kinds of moms are depicted in moms such as Katie's mom from Mean Girls or Lady's Bird's mom. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. Don't come for me. But yeah, I don't know. The sheltering kind of moms kind of also reminds me of my mom, but we can get to that later. We can move on to the
Okay.
next type,
Mother
which is
figures.
mother figures.
Uh,
Well, we already mentioned mother figures in like that in the
earlier.
stepmom
Yeah.
earlier. But yeah, mother figures we want to mention Aunt May
Mm.
from Marvel Comics, which
Uh,
basically it.
I mean, okay. Uh,
What do you have
I've
to say about
read
Aunt
a
May?
lot of no, okay, maybe not a lot. Okay, fine. A lot. I mean, yeah, I've read a bunch of Spider-Man comics, and like you know how it is with comics, right? Like they don't really have a continuity. I mean, they do, but like sometimes they don't, and it gets convoluted. But like, yeah, there's been like a lot of depictions of Aunt May. But I guess like something I found in common in all of that is that it always has been established that Peter really appreciates and cares for her, and vice versa, and Peter really sees her as I guess also as I guess yeah, Peter does see him as his mom, I guess,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it's just that I just find it cool that that's out of every Spider-Man star that's always been consistent, even the really weird ones. And I guess like in movies
Yeah.
like they call it Into the Spider Verse. Like,
Yeah.
there was like a good Aunt May and Peter moment there when I think that was like when when she saw him again, or like when Peter Parker from the other universe,
Peter B.
yeah,
Parker,
Peter
I
B
think.
Parker
Yeah.
like showed himself, and like he was like, oh, you're so tired, and like they hugged, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. But yeah, it's just
Okay.
I appreciate Aunt May.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Aunt May is. I feel like you can't have a Peter Parker story or a Spider-Man story without Aunt May in it.
Oh,
You can take away Uncle Ben, as
uh,
you can see with Tom Holland's movies. He's not even there. But Aunt May is still very much present in Peter Parker's life, and I think that speaks a lot. Oh, and I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. I
yeah.
get so many thoughts running through my head at once. But I want to ask you, out of all of the Aunt May portrayals on screen, or at least for movie wise, since the comics is pretty a lot to
Mm.
pick from. Out of all of the movie Aunt Mays you have seen, which one's your favorite portrayal? We always like people always talk about which is your favorite Spider-Man, but I want to talk about which is your favorite Aunt May portrayal.
I'm struggling to choose.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you a little
I'm
bit.
sorry. I'm struggling to choose. okay, there's like two, I guess. Okay, surprisingly, I mean, it's not like I don't like the Aunt May portrayal in Tom Holland Spider-Man, but like, I just felt like
Uh,
the Peter depicted. And I'm talking about like Peter's depiction, because like how it is with Marvel, right? Like they didn't focus that much on him, and like with with his relationship to I know to Aunt May and to
yeah,
Uncle Ben,
yeah.
compared to the Sam Raimi or the Tobey Maguire Spider Man. That's actually my favorite. I think, yeah, for sure. Cause like
Mm,
the Andrew Garfield Spider Man Aunt May sometimes kind of annoyed me, but she was still cool. But
I
I
see.
guess
I
like
see.
I mean I guess it's also like what do you call this, like biased, because I grew up with the original Maguire Spider Man films,
Ah,
but
bias.
you know plus like I really felt like she was a fitting Aunt May. Yeah,
She was really old.
she was really
But
old.
that's
She
what
Aunt
I just
May
wanted to point that out. She
Aunt
was really old.
Aunt May kept getting younger and younger with every Spider-Man
Yeah,
movie we had.
yeah.
I just thought it was funny. Yeah, you were saying?
Um, Nothing. I just wanted to say that
Oh,
not me from. Oh, you mean my
yeah,
favorite?
your favorite. Yeah, what's
Oh,
your
okay.
take?
So can't believe we always have like different tastes, which is okay. But my
Yeah,
favorite depiction of
diversity.
Aunt May is from Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man. But yeah,
I feel
in
bad for
his
calling her a
movies,
bit annoying now. I think she was still cool.
whatever,
She
it's
was
fine.
still
I'm
cool.
used to my friends bashing my own opinions. I'm not new to that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, what's this? I really like. I don't know why. I really understood, or like I really yeah, I guess I really understood like her role in Peter's lives, especially when in the second movie she was so hurt by him trying to find out his what happened to his parents again. And
Mm.
I get that. I kind of not that I get that, I understand like how she could be hurt. And I really like how Peter comforted her in that scene. And like, yeah, I love the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and I think they really don't deserve the hate that they get. But I'm just saying, y'all Tobey Maguire lovers are just biased. I'm just like,
I think for the longest time, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was my favorite. I mean,
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't say like until like now. I think my opinion has changed, but it's still up there. I mean, there's only three to choose from, but it wasn't that bad. Like I still liked
Yeah.
it. Though like the storylines they kind of chose to do were kind of weird. Like with Peter's
What?
parents
I really like
being
the Amazing Spider-Man
no. I
storylines.
mean,
Maybe I'm just
maybe like
because I
my
really
gripe
like
with
Emma
it is
Stone.
just like the Oscorp and Peter's parents side story. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was necessary. Anyway, before I go to like an Amazing Spider-Man, right? Let's I keep going. Oh, last
Yeah.
thing I wanted to mention about Aunt May. I remember there was like this comic where Peter actually because so like the story was like Aunt May was dying, right? And then Peter was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a deal with the devil," and like,
Ooh, I heard
yeah,
about that.
like
Yeah.
sacrifice my marriage so that Aunt May can like live. I don't know a few more months. Kidding. I feel like I sound so mean, but she was like really old in that comic. She was like sick and everything,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know. It just, I mean,
Oh yeah. I heard a lot of people hated that storyline where
because
I
like
think Peter made a deal with Mephisto, right?
yeah, Mephisto.
That's where I kind of heard him besides the Scarlet Witch comics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all. I heard about that. But then someone, actually my cousin, who's a really big Spider-Man nerd as well, and he mentioned to me like, oh, they're going to revoke that storyline now or something like that. So like,
Mm.
I don't know. The comics is kind of messy, so like that's why I didn't mention it anymore. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, I tried to make it like as simple as possible, but yeah. Okay. Shall we move
Yeah,
on?
we're moving on to mothers in literature, which I'm gonna rant on again about my favorite book series, Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry. Um, So yeah, mothers have such like I feel like in literature at least
Mm-hmm.
mothers have such a huge impact, or they're depicted as someone with like so much power, at least in Harry Potter, because Harry has been saved by at least so many, not at least, I'm so sorry, I didn't give a number. He has been saved by a lot of moms. So
Mm.
basically, yeah, his first mom. What? Sorry. Firstly, in when he was still a baby, his own mother, Lily Potter, sacrificed her life so that he could live, and like that was the whole plot device of the series, was that his mother's love is what's keeping him alive. It's what kept him alive, and it's the reason why Voldemort couldn't touch him in the first book,
Mm.
etc., etc. And then growing up, he had his own mother figure, which is Molly Weasley, who treats him like his own, like her own son. So that's really nice. He's like honorary Weasley, and I like that. That's cute. And lastly, and not a lot of people notice this apparently, which is
Mm.
the third mother who like protected him, which was Narcissa Malfoy, or
Yeah, I
Draco's
remember
mom,
the scene now.
yeah when um when he sorry, I
He got
blanked
shot
out.
by
When he kind of like not dueled, when he showed up in the forest for
yeah.
Voldemort to finally kill him,
Uh-huh.
and then Voldemort asked someone to check if he's really dead, and Narcissa was the one who stepped forward, but she knew he was alive, but she lied to protect him.
I'm
Protect him?
surprised. I mean, yeah. I know. I was just going to mention, like, I'm surprised Voldemort like wasn't curious
Believed it.
why he was, because remember how after he shot Harry, he was like lying on the floor. I think because because the explanation was he killed the piece of him that lived in Harry or something. So
Yeah.
like, I'm surprised that didn't you know he didn't think of that. But yeah, that was like a cool
Well,
moment.
I don't think. I was going to say I don't think Tom Riddle was that bright, but then no. Slytherins are cunning. They're intelligent. Slytherins who might be listening to this, don't come for me. Maybe he just didn't think about it at the time. Like I
Mm.
think I feel like Voldemort at that moment was too caught up in the prophecy, with the fact that neither one can live while the other survives. So like they had to one has to kill the other. So like I feel like that whole part of the prophecy stuck to him, and he I don't think Voldemort knows that a part of I don't think he knows that Harry's his the Horcrux that he didn't intend
Mm.
to make. Or at least I don't remember if it was mentioned. I think that's why he didn't think, yeah, that. But yeah, so that's literature, at least in the
Uh,
first book that I'm gonna mention.
I can mention more.
uh,
How about
oh, well, just the
what's that?
second book.
Oh,
Hmm?
one second. Oh yeah, keep going. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just after Harry Potter, another series that I love so much reading as a kid, which is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which is, you know,
Something I should
Percy
probably
Jack.
read, but yeah.
You should probably read that. Yeah, I should highly recommend that. I can't
There's like
believe
so many
you
books though. I'm like, but it's
it's
fine.
it's 5 books and they're pretty thin
Is it
for
like
me
just
at
the Percy
least.
Jackson ones, like not including the other
That's
ones?
yeah, that's the first series. That's the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series,
Uh,
and then there's the sequel series, but yeah, which is Heroes of Olympus. It's more of like Roman gods and Greek gods, and
mm-hmm.
those books are more thicker. So if you think Percy Jackson is long, think again. But yeah, for Percy Jackson, his mom Sally Jackson became such a well loved mom figure for all demigods, I think,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe that's just a head canon in the fandom, and I've been kind of brainwashed with fanon and canon. So like,
Yeah, I
but
can
yeah,
understand how it gets confusing sometimes.
but
But yeah.
yeah, I I think I remember at least in the main series, Sally like Percy and his friends like love Sally a lot, and like she's such a great mom, and yeah. If you wanna know all about her, just go read the books because I
Mm-hmm.
actually need to reread the series as well. But yeah, your turn.
Uh, okay. So, moms in shonen. I mean, okay, like you know me. I'm like the shonen. I don't like. I like. I guess I like manga, comics, anime. But
Mhm.
I'm really like into shonen jump specifically, or just like shonen in general. Like the genre shonen. Uh, I guess like one of the most recent ones that I've read. Okay, I've read. I haven't watched The Promised Neverland. I've just read it. It's okay. I'll try my best not to spoil, but I really like
It's
the
okay.
mom in that series, like especially, and I guess like in the first season or like the first arc, she was really like part of the main plot and everything, and in the
Is
term,
this the first season of
yeah,
The
the
Promised
first
Neverland?
season, yeah,
Yeah,
I should
that's
watch
fine.
it though because I remember like there was like a song and stuff, and it was like really good though, but
The
considering I've
song and
already
stuff. Okay.
I'm trying my best to, like dance around everything because I don't want to like say something. You know me, like I might actually accidentally spoil something. Uh,
I feel like I'm already immune to spoilers coming from you. But if it's like spoilers from other people, I
yeah.
I would probably get so mad. But yeah, I'm used to getting spoiled by you already. So
uh,
go ahead.
but yeah, I'm just like saying I really liked her role in the story and most
Yeah.
probably also the finale. I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
Finale.
that's all.
It's okay. I only know I was spoiled already with the anime finale, so it's fine.
the
Don't
oh,
mention the
okay,
manga
yeah.
finale. I'll
I
I'll,
won't
I'll
mention
catch
that.
up
You'll
later.
catch up. And I guess like another is My Hero Academia. I think you mentioned it to me. I'm not sure if you were the one who mentioned it to me or I saw a tweet, but like it said something about Horikoshi the mangaka of My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
liking the idea like that the female is like the lead in the family, or like what do you call that? Like
What? I'm
like
sorry.
the mother is the is the head of the family, something like that. And
Ooh. Yeah.
they gave out examples like it's Bakugo's mom. I guess like
Mhm.
Deku's mom because she's alone and everything, and she raised Deku. Uh,
She's alone. An absent father.
who knows?
Is he
Maybe
really absent?
they keep Horikoshi keeps saying he's gonna show up. Who knows? Uh,
Whatever.
and then
Okay.
like
Ooh, interesting. If he's
last
gonna show up. Okay.
one of like another example is like they said Jiro's parents because like their
Yeah.
last name though was from the moms. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't
Oh,
know.
that's
Yeah, I
nice.
didn't know that. So yeah, I don't know. Just cool facts about My Hero. Well, I thought about Dragon Ball. I was like, oh, Goku doesn't have parents. I mean, he does, but they kind of blow up with the planet, so they did. Anyway, I guess
Okay.
we go into our last point. This episode is
Yeah.
surprisingly short, 33 minutes, and you know, some time around
I'm
that
so
line.
sorry. I'm so sorry, but you keep mumbling. I can't hear you much.
It's fine. It's fine. So strong mothers. I wanna start with this.
Sure. Oh no. So, um, I don't actually know why we put strong mothers. No, no, no. But yeah, I think all moms are strong anyway. But in this part, for at least me, I'm gonna talk about my own mom
Mm-hmm.
and which pop culture mom resembles my mom a lot.
Oh my god.
And oh gosh,
No, cause I'm just
this
like saying
I'm
I
like,
don't think I have an answer, but yeah, go.
well, this is what I put. I don't know why you're not prepared. So anyway, at least for me, this is like 1/4 of like my Mother's Day gift already. If mom you're watching, I love you. Okay, so my mom. Okay, before I talk about my mom, oh no, that's so cheesy. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about the pop culture moms that resembles my mom a lot, which is I don't think my mom even knows these moms. So, from My Hero Academia, Bakugo's mom, Mitsuki Bakugo. Second, Yachi's mom from Haikyuu, Madoka Yachi, and then
Who's yeah?
um,
Who's he again? I'm trying to remember like his character because I haven't.
Haikyuu. She was in like season 2, so
Okay.
she was very like side character, but I was mainly
Mm.
focused on like Yachi. But yeah, third mom is Queen Eleanor from Disney's Pixar's Brave, Merida's mom, basically the
Mm.
queen. So yeah, those three moms kind of like it's not a fully embodiment of my mom, but the three of them kind of they have a lot of traits that reminded me of my mom. So but all of those three moms that I mentioned are very like strong-willed mothers who are kind of like the head of the household. They run the house. There's two of them. One of them is a single mom, which is Yachi's mom, and whatnot. So like those kinds of resemblances. So a trait that I find so much of a trait that I find in them that, I see in my mom so much is that challenge their child. they challenge their child a lot
Uh
in
huh.
a positive way. If you wanna view it that way,
You
sometimes
wanna view it that way? I'm
if you
not
wanna
saying
view it that
anything.
way, they're the moms that challenge their children to just try to bring out the best that they can be. I
Mm-hmm.
like their methods are kind of sorry
Wild.
mom, their methods are harsh.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pressure. Oh my god, the whole plot point of Brave was literally because the mom and Merida just fight a lot.
Brave was really good. People sleep on.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah, keep going.
one of my favorite movies. But yeah, um and like that's like the main trait that I want to highlight. Like they challenge their kids to be the best that they can be, and I owe a lot of my not I owe
You.
I can like I've been influenced a lot by the challenges that my mom put me through, and her support as well that she puts me through to be who I am right now and who I will be hopefully. But yeah, I just want to point out also in like in the scene in Haikyuu that where Yachi kind of like stood up to her mom because her in Yachi's like arc, her mom kind of kept challenging her or like testing her. Are you sure you want to join this club? Are you
Mm-hmm.
sure you want to be this manager? You're just kind of average and whatnot. And yeah, she kind of like stood up to her mom and say, "Yeah, I'm average, but I'm gonna do my best in this club as their manager." And I just like the moment where her mom reacted so proudly, and I hope at least whenever I stand up to my mom or like when I take that with a grain of salt, I stand up to my mom, quote unquote. No, not really, but like
Uh huh.
when I stand up for my own beliefs or my own morals, I hope at least my mom kind of thinks of me the same way. Like she's proud of me, like with my as what she says, my conscientious being. Yeah, because I'm very conscientious apparently in her eyes. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
happy Mother's Day, mom. Okay, your turn.
Uh,
Do
okay,
it.
that was
Say
hard
it.
too. I should have gone first because I feel like you set the bar high. But
Oh, that's your fault. You told me to go first.
I didn't think you were gonna say that. Anyway. For
Ah,
me, well, I think like I tried to narrow it down as much as I could. Uh,
mm-hmm.
and I actually got inspired. Not inspired. I guess inspired by what you said. That
Wow.
uh, from My Hero Academia at least, like that's the first anime that came to mind.
Yeah.
Bakugo's mom and Deku's mom. I guess mainly because my mom's not a single mom, but like my dad's always away because business trips. Like
Business field trip. Wow, so far.
his overseas work.
Yeah,
Yeah, off W. Like like Deku's dad apparently because that's I'm
apparently.
actually surprised.
Yeah.
I actually thought he was dead. Not my
I
dad,
really thought he
Deku's
was
dad.
dead too.
But yeah, I mean, he's just like working away and like not contacting his family, I guess. But yeah, uh, so Deku's mom and I guess Bakugo's mom, because my mom can kind of be like really, tough and aggressive sometimes. But sometimes you just realize, I guess, or know that it's tough love, and sometimes she can be overprotective. But
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's just what being a mom is sometimes. Like, since I'm an
That's so
only
true.
child, uh, I get that she she wants to take care of me and stuff. Sometimes it sometimes being super overprotective sometimes it kind of gets annoying, but at the same time you also understand why. So I think at some point I was just okay with it, and yeah, I guess that's it. I know. Also, love you, mom, and happy Mother's Day if you're listening.
Okay.
I haven't
Yeah.
gotten her a proper gift yet, but I'm still looking. But anyway, I guess. Do you have anything more to add?
I
Closing
guess
thoughts.
last thing, yeah, closing thoughts. I guess mothers in pop culture, there are so much types of so much so sorry so many different types of mothers that you can
Mm-hmm.
see in media and in any genre, any type of media, literature, movies, comics, anime. And I think all in all, the presence of a mom or a mother figure is, I don't know, I guess important. Important, of course they're important. They're mothers. Okay, I'm so sorry. They're, I don't know. What am I going to say? They're like, yeah, we have so much representation for different kinds of
It's
moms
very
and
diverse there,
very
and
diverse, different types, and there's a mom for everyone to look up to.
very
Yeah.
inspiring. I guess like
Oh, I
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Just a last thing to add. I do hope to see more other types of moms in representation, like how do, what you call it? Two moms, like
Mm-hmm.
two moms
Ah,
raising a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
child. I
Raising a child.
know
I get it.
I only know one couple that comes into mind of that, which is in the Netflix series Sex Education. I know Jackson's moms are, yeah, they're a good representation too. So I hope I see more LGBT parents like that. So yeah.
I have not. I mean, I watched one episode. Shall finish it at some point. Zach said, because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I feel like I'm missing out too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. Uh, for me, I guess like you already said like most of it, like in terms of representation and in pop culture. I guess like this is like just generalization to everybody out there. Like happy Mother's Day to your mothers, and
Mm-hmm.
appreciate your mom while you can still talk to them, and if ever you live with them, because you will miss their cooking when
Yeah.
you leave for college or leave to
That's
work.
so true.
uh
I remember in when I was still dorming or condoing near
yeah.
college. Um I just kept eating takeout and I sort of missed food when coming home. But then again, now I'm sick of it since I'm stuck here in this house for so long. But then
Yeah,
again, my mom
that's
doesn't even cook.
same thoughts. Like my mom gets tired of cooking sometimes, and I understand
Yeah.
she's okay. I feel bad for mentioning my mom's age. Never mind. I won't mention my mom's age anymore. But like uh, but yeah, when you're a kid, when they cook food for you a lot, just appreciate the little things, because they're you never know when it's gonna be over. Yeah, it's kind of dark ending, but savor your time with your
Okay.
parents.
All right. All right. All
I
right.
guess that's it.
That's yeah. All right. That's all we have for this Mother's Day episode of Popcorn
I
Chatter.
see we have not updated our script. I'm sorry, I missed that. Make sure to check the Popcorn Chatter Facebook page and follow for more updates on the next episode, which is all about, you can say, because this is your suggestion.
Yes, we are. Our next episode is gonna be a very fun one, probably a very long one, but it's all about Pixar's movie Soul, celebrating so that we picked this topic, or at least I picked this topic,
Mm-hmm.
because we're going to be celebrating the month of May for Mental Health Awareness Month, and Soul is one of my favorite movies, and I think I would recommend it to anyone. So before you guys watch that episode, listen to that episode, I highly recommend you watch the movie first before you watch with
Mm-hmm.
us. And yeah, links are in the description. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcast, Anchor, or whichever platform you listen to your podcast. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Thank you for listening. We hope you stay tuned for more episodes. Thank you. Thank you. See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.